for having me. You see, just out of 1,000 gigawatt or $1 trillion of solar that was invested in last 2 years, 40% was decentralized, means either on the rooftop or with people. That figure is only 15% in India, which means as India wants to do a lot more solar because it is cheapest, more affordable, there will be a lot more decentralized renewable energy. But as decentralized renewable energy goes, the local distribution company needs to have foundational digital elements to understand what's really happening in its system, where more energy needs to come, how can efficiency happen and not have adverse financial. So this is a foundational element. Once we understood, we saw what India is doing. Now India, IT startups are doing a lot of this at 10% of the cost of global giants. So we are taking this experience and we want to take it globally, because the India energy stack that India is wanting to do can be India's gift to the world. So we are going to work with at least 10 to 15 countries so that countries of Africa and others are not left behind on digital leapfrogging. 5 quick things on global AI mission. 1, how can India's and other experiences on AI products be taken for distributed renewable energy? 2, how can innovation and a lot of startups can come in that place? 3, there are interoperable standards. You need to have same standards across countries. So only an international organization can do it. 4th, how can it benefit citizens? And 5, how will financing happen? That will be what we're doing.
The majority of the projects of ISA are in poor or underdeveloped countries. Can AI help in reducing the cost of solar installations?
Yes, absolutely. So you see the cost of solar and storage is at least 40% cheaper than other fossil fuels in most countries, which is the reason it's doing a lot more. But if you don't do digitize, there are limits of how much of solar you can take. So for poorer countries where both access and affordability are very key, digitization is extremely important. Have smart meters, have intelligent grids, and make sure a lot of poor people can have solar rooftops, can have batteries, and they can generate income. That's what our Honorable Prime Minister Modi is saying in the AI Summit. India should make AI for helping the poor, and that is what we are trying to do through this channel.
Sir, is there can be a AI-driven tool or platform to assist member countries in solar installation or project execution, sir?
Yes. So one of the big AI solution that we are looking at is called digital twin. What it does, it maps all the assets from meter, transformer, wire on a digital side and says what's really happening in your system. How much of rooftop energy is coming back, where all you can actually have more energy installed, and where your distribution transformer is so loaded it cannot take more energy. Today, distribution company has no availability of this information. So we are taking this digital twin as a solution for all our 125 countries that will help decentralize energy.
So do you see artificial intelligence contributing specifically to renewable energy transition going forward? And can you give us an example how is it going to work?
Very good question. We believe what happened in retail on Amazon will happen in energy in next 5 years. What does it mean? It means 5 years from now, millions of Indians who both have rooftop and battery may want to trade their power when they go on a holiday. Because I'm on a holiday, I'm generating 500 rupees worth of power. Who should I trade it to? Today, it is only going to the distribution company. Tomorrow, the system of AI will allow a lot of trading to happen. But for that trading to happen or millions of people, the system needs to be very robust. So in next few years, we have to help India, but then through India, rest of the countries, how are you actually going to make that revolution where AI and energy come together?
So my last question would be about more and more countries are joining ISA, but USA has withdrawn. How do you see, will there be any impact on functioning and working of ISA?
Well, financially, we were not dependent on US. So financially, there's not much an impact. There's a lot of good ecosystem in US. What I see is what the world is going to do. The world is going to double the solar and storage in next 4 years. And why they are doing? Because it's the cheapest. And therefore, we have to help all our member countries absorb as much of solar and storage, which is affordable, it's clean, and it helps the growth, because countries need energy for essential growth.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.